Getting more Google reviews is one of the easiest way to grow your business. You'll start ranking higher on Google and more people will choose you over your competitors because of all the additional reviews. And just to further show you that reviews are incredibly important for ranking higher on Google, if you look it up on Google itself, Google's gonna say it's highly important for local SEO. The ranking signal shows Google you're a high quality business, that they should rank higher. You get visibility in local pack, so that map pack up at the top, those top three, you have a better chance of ranking there. Credibility and trust, 84% of consumers have stopped trusting traditional advertisements, making online reviews even more important. You can see ChatGPT here says 98% of local customers read reviews before visiting, and businesses with better ratings get clicked more. Recent and frequent reviews matter. To segue into that, WhiteSpark does a massive SEO research study. Darren's saying that he thinks that review recency, meaning how frequently are you getting reviews, like every week. So you might have 100 more reviews than your competitors, but you haven't gotten any reviews this week. He's saying that review recency might be one of the top 5 ranking factors this year. And then when it comes to all the ranking factors that WhiteSpark broke down recently, you can see a high numerical Google rating is number 6, quantity of native Google reviews with text is number 8. There's even more down here. You can see recency of reviews, sustained influx of reviews over time instead of bursts. So you can see 4 of the top 20 ranking factors have to do with your reviews. So to be totally honest, I've poured the last 2 years of my life into Review Harvest, which is a review software specifically designed for the non-tech savvy, budget-conscious business owners in mind. We automate the process of requesting reviews, responding to reviews, and repurposing reviews so you never have to worry about it. It takes less than 10 minutes to set up, and we offer pay-per-review pricing. So instead of having to pay $200 every month, whether you get reviews or not, we only charge you for the reviews you get. And while we'd love to have you as a customer and automate those reviews for you so you never have to worry about it again, I'm gonna share the 5 biggest insights that I've learned after helping over 350 businesses get over 50,000 Google reviews. So number 1 is texting gets 5 times more reviews than emails. So I hear all the time, oh, we just add a link to the review at the bottom of the invoice that we send out via email. I'm like, yeah, well, that's why you have 7 reviews. And so ideally you do both email and text because it doesn't hurt to do both, but you definitely wanna make sure you're texting your customers. Second thing is keep the message short, clear, and simple. Our best performing message is this right here. Hey, their customer's first name. This is owner name from business name. So if you're working with Clay and your name is Sally, you say, hey Clay, this is Sally from Sally's Plumbing. Could you take a second to leave us a review? It only takes a few clicks and it helps us out big time. Here's the link. This message right here has gotten tens of thousands of reviews and we've tested many. The third thing is to add a personal touch. So at Review Harvest, we send out a personalized image with every review request. So you can see here, if you work with Jessica, we can add a photo of you or your team or your technicians, and we can add Jessica's name to that image. So when it texts to her, it gets her attention and gives you the best chance of getting her review. So anything you can do to add a personal touch, maybe it's taking a selfie in your yard if you were serving her there, or anything you can do to add personal touch and get their attention. The fourth thing is almost 40% of our reviews come from follow-up messaging. So make sure that day after day you're checking, say, okay, has this person left me a review? Yeah, okay, they haven't, let's follow up. Or has this person left a review? No, they haven't, let's follow up. And so following up consistently, people are happy to leave you a review if you did a good job. They're just busy. They gotta take Timmy to soccer practice, they gotta load the dishwasher, they gotta mow the yard. People have stuff going on. They're not thinking about leaving us a review. So we have to just follow up, stay top of mind, and make it easy for them to leave that review. And number 5 is request this review as close to peak excitement as possible, right? So if somebody called you because their toilet's overflowing with poop and their house smells awful, well then as soon as you get it cleaned up and fix the toilet, you wanna request a review right away. But if you went and cleaned somebody's home while they're at work, you don't want to request a review right when you leave. You want to wait till they get back and see the clean home and then request the review. So you want to make sure you're doing that. And then also when it comes to follow-ups, you want to make sure you're sending your follow-ups later in the day. So 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Those are some of the best times to request reviews because people are getting off work and checking their phone. To create a complete review process, you want to make sure that you or someone on your team are texting and emailing all of your customers at that peak excitement moment, ideally with something personalized to get their attention. You want to make sure that every day after the service, you're checking and following up to see if they've left a review. And then you want to make sure someone's responsible for responding to the reviews, repurposing those reviews on your website, and turning those reviews into social media content and posting on your Facebook and Instagram. And at Review Harvest, we automate all of those things for you. Like every single thing I just said, we automate for you so you never have to worry about reviews again. It takes 10 minutes to set up. We'll plug into your CRM to automate the process of getting your new customer information. We can integrate with 8,000 plus apps, so we probably can integrate with a tool that you use. And we'd love to have you on board. pay per review. You don't pay until you start getting reviews. So feel free to click the link below this video and get started. We'd love to have you. And if you start signing up during business hours, you'll probably get a call or a text offering to help you get set up. Feel free to schedule time on our calendar if you do get hung up, but this process is pretty simple. Most people will be able to set it up all by themselves and start getting reviews within hours.